Hollywood's comedy powerhouses are back at it again, but will this edgy romance hit the right notes? Imagine a world where stand-up legends and blockbuster directors collide to craft something fresh and daring. That's exactly what's happening with Judd Apatow and Nikki Glaser, who are uniting for an untitled romantic comedy at Universal Pictures that's promised to be edgy and full of laughs. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this pair push boundaries too far, or is it the bold step comedy needs right now? Judd Apatow, the mastermind behind so many breakout hits, is keeping his tradition alive by spotlighting comedians in feature films. This time, he's partnering with Nikki Glaser, the sellout stand-up sensation and WGA award winner who dazzled audiences as the host of the Golden Globes last January. Together, they'll star in, produce, and co-write this new project alongside Sean O'Connor. Building on their successful collaboration from Apatow's 2015 film Trainwreck, where Glaser shone alongside Amy Schumer. That movie, a star vehicle for Schumer, raked in a whopping $110 million in the U.S. and $140.8 million worldwide, proving Apatow's knack for turning comedians into cinematic stars. For beginners in Hollywood lore, think of Trainwreck as a raunchy rom-com that tackled relationships, fame, and self-destruction with sharp wit. It's a great entry point to see how Apatow blends humor with heart. As a 3-time Primetime Emmy winner, Apatow is also stepping up to produce this venture. The project is still in its infancy, in early development stages, so no director has been attached just yet. This allows room for creativity to flourish, much like how Apatow's past films evolved organically. Consider Knocked Up, which started as an idea and became a cultural phenomenon by exploring unexpected parenthood and modern dating mishaps. O'Connor, who penned material for the 82nd Golden Globe Awards, the very event where Glaser made history as the first woman to host Solo, brings his writing chops to the table. Apatow and Josh Church will handle production through their long-standing Apatow Productions deal with Universal Pictures, ensuring a seamless studio partnership. On the studio side, Senior Executive Vice President of Production Development Eric Bayers will keep an eye on things, guiding the project toward that polished Universal shine. This October, Nikki Glaser brought the house down at a sold-out show at the fabulous Fox Theater in her hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, taping her latest hour-long comedy special for Hulu. Set to premiere in 2026, it's another feather in her cap, showcasing her ability to connect with crowds on a personal level, much like how stand-up veterans like Tina Fey or Amy Schumer use their hometowns as inspiration for relatable, biting humor. Beyond this new Apatow collaboration, Glaser is diving into another exciting film project, an original comedy at Paramount Pictures, inspired by the classic game MASH, which we first reported on. She's co-writing, producing, and starring in this sliding doors-style tale, where a woman's childhood MASH predictions magically come to life, forcing her to confront that the perfect life she dreamed up isn't always what it seems. It's a clever twist on fate versus choice, perfect for those new to rom-coms who might enjoy parallels to movies like Groundhog Day, where characters relive scenarios to learn life lessons. Glaser has earned her stripes in award circles, too. She snagged a Grammy nomination for Best Comedy Album with Someday You'll Die, an Emmy nod for Outstanding Variety Pre-Recorded Special for the same show, a Golden Globe nomination, and a WGA award in the Variety/Specials category. These accolades highlight her versatility, from sharp stand-up routines tackling life's absurdities to hosting major events with poise. Apatow's ties to Universal go way back to his 2005 directorial debut, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which catapulted The Daily Show's Steve Carell into movie stardom by humorously exploring love and awkwardness in later life. He followed that with Knocked Up, a pivotal film for Seth Rogen that delved into unplanned pregnancy and relationship dynamics, becoming a staple in buddy comedies. Other Universal hits include Funny People, a meta-take on comedy and illness, This Is 40, a sequel-like look at growing up in marriage, Trainwreck, as mentioned, and The King of Staten Island, a semi-biographical piece on Pete Davidson that tackled mental health and family with raw honesty. These films often spark debate. Some praise Apatow for his character-driven stories that blend laughs with real emotions, while others argue they're too formulaic or reliant on improvisation. And this is the part most people miss: how his collaborations, like with Glaser, often elevate female voices in a male-dominated industry. But does that mean overlooking fresher talent? Representing the talent are top agencies. Nikki Glaser works with UTA, Brillstein, and Ginsberg Daniels Callis. Judd Apatow is with WME, Mosaic, and Zifrin Brittenham LLP. And Sean O'Connor is represented by CAA and Felker Tochuk Suttleson McGinnis Ryan. As this project develops, it's fascinating to see how these experts navigate the industry's complexities. What do you think? Is Judd Apatow's track record enough to guarantee another hit? Or should we be wary of repeating past formulas? Does Nikki Glaser's edgy style risk alienating audiences? Or is it exactly what modern comedy needs? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that edgy romances can redefine rom-coms? Or is Hollywood playing it too safe? We'd love to hear your take.